Everyone. Hello. I'm Ransom Rider. Good morning to you. It is morning in my time zone. I'm an Eastern Standard Time zone, and I am playing Destiny 2. It's my favorite game. I love to play. It's always a joy. And it's a joy to be here with you today. Thank you for tuning in. You are greatly appreciated here. All right, now yesterday I did quite a few lost sectors trying to get an exotic on my hunter. I never got it. I did multiple lost sectors and just never got it. I did have a lot of fun and I did some different builds. So it was okay. It was okay. Now I still need to get some clan XP on my other characters. My Titan has been completed, so I have clan XP on that. Let's see where I am. Is my hunter done or does it still zero? I'm at zero, Guardians. Absolute flat zero. So that means I need to go to work. I need to go to work. Now, I don't think I want to do any type of raiding today on my hunter because the clan hasn't done raids and we need to get the raids done. Nightfall strikes and it's bonus, it's double XP. I can always use the 1570s to infuse other weapons. So there's lots to do. Now I'm having tea this morning. This is green tea. Mm. If you're drinking coffee, tea, whatever at home, have a swig with me. Come on. So good. Now, let's go to the helm. Let's go to the helm and pick up some things just to make sure I've got them in case someone joins. Somebody could join. I could have a clan mate, one of my regular fire team buddies that I play with, or someone, one of you. One of you could join me. It is public. The only time I really don't like to be joined is if I'm doing something where I have to be solo. And, that can happen. All right. Am I a little more? Yeah, that's better. All right. I'm flying into the tower to pick up some bounties. Let's clear out anything here with Katie. I thought I did this yesterday, but maybe I didn't. I did not. Let's get this cleared out. That's a negative for me. It's the stats are just too low. I'm all about incandescent right now. I just am liking incandescent. I've got a lot of crates, but let's go see if I've got one. Because I liked that role. I like subsistence. I like that. Let's see, where are my crates? Where can my crates be? I've got some good ones in here. I do.
Why don't they do something?
Now let's see. I'm gonna up this one just to have it in case I need it on another character. I don't think I do. But you never know. You never know. Like auto loading holster is not a huge deal for me, but I really like Vorpal weapon. I'm gonna just delete that one just to have some room in my vault. As you can see, it's far too full. I'm going to just delete this. Shotgun, lightweight frame. I really like Deliverance, but I have 2 of these that are already masterworked. So bye. Okay. Now I know this fail tar diddle diddle. You know, I can make that, and if I got that up to a level 20, I could make, you know, the very best roll the game could give you. But I just, you know, I'm not super crazy about that. 325 rounds per minute. I don't think that's quite up to what I need to be able to like it. I think what I'm carrying, Peace Bond, is probably a lot better. That's a 360. But wow, look at that. I mean, Peace Bond is just hands down better. It's just better than Spoiler Alert. And this even has Feeding Frenzy and Frenzy. So, you know, it could redeem itself, right? It could redeem itself. Feeding Frenzy, each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed. Frenzy, being in combat for an extended time increases damage, handling, and reload. So this thing will just, it will spew and just reload to keep you spewing. So I do like it. I do like it. Okay, now what is this? Grenade launcher, pardon our dust. I do like the blinding grenades. It comes in handy on occasion. Osmosis is something that I really like.
This is no time for politics.
Okay, and that has Feeding Frenzy and Frenzy. You know, that's a good, it's a good gun, right? It's a good gun. You know, some of these you look at them and just think, I don't want to give that up. I just don't want to give it up. Now this I picked up yesterday. I think I got this from Failsafe, and I liked, you know, I liked the stability, the handling, the impact. I liked this gun, and I think when ARC comes into play, ARC 3.0, I will be liking it. So I am definitely going to put that in the vault and save it.
I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
Just clearing out some of this stuff because if I'm going out on this to do some business, I want it to be, you know, have a little bit of room. We need a little bit of room to pick up a few things.
All done.
Now let's go see Savala. Savala. Hello, Savala.
Greetings.
All right. Let's pick all these up.
Don't let it go to waste.
Because I think we're going to need to go into some strikes. We need to go into some strikes. And do I want to pick up anything from Hawthorne? You know, I'm not going to do the raid on this character because the jumping, you know, I need to be on a Titan for that because Vow of the Disciple has a lot of jumping. Now, let me go to the helm and see if there's anything to pick up there. And while I'm flying to the helm, I'm going to have some really... This is green tea, and I double bag. This is a large cup. So I put 2 bags of green tea in. You have coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking at home, have a swig. But that's 2 bags of green tea. And I like it that way. That's the strength that I like. Now I'm going to the helm, but I often think I should pick up planetary. Shao Han, he's got really good XP rewards on his bounties. But let's see what we can do here at the helm. They detached the helm from the tower. Who knew? Who knew? And they've taken it here to space, closer out to the moon, so we can keep a watch on a few things there. Now, okay, maybe I've caught up on this. Almost caught
As
up.
I feared. We were too late. In spite of our efforts, the lunar pyramid has surged to life, and the depths of
Surged.
the moon roar with this monumental change. Callus has assumed control. But all may not be lost. Callus's psychic imprint is massive. Like a snail coiled within its shell, not all of him has slithered out of the Leviathan and into the pyramid. If we strike now, as one, at the heart of Callus's presence within the Leviathan, we may yet be able to prevent him from turning the power of the pyramid against us. A ritual of this size will require a massive amount of power, and all of our combined efforts.
Combined efforts.
Crow, Keitel, and Zavala will need to coordinate with you. Return to the Leviathan. Gather the reagents we need to perform one last ritual, and perhaps, just perhaps, we will be able to prevent disaster.
Can we prevent the disaster? I don't know. Okay, these mainly are the Leviathan, right? Or all of them say derelict Leviathan. They do, and that's not I don't want to go to the derelict Leviathan right now.
Eris told me what happened. How are you?
Tired and old.
But do you feel like a legend, Keitel?
I will break you in half, small man.
I can't imagine it was easy. That confrontation after all this time. Mine wasn't.
You are not mistaken. I know what Ghoul is to your people. A symbol of death and ruthless ambition. But he was so much more than that to me.
Was he,
He was an
Keitel?
idol. An inspiration to all Cabal. Even though he was born to a low station, he rose. How he rose. I was blinded by the light of his accomplishments. Unable to see the man inside. Unable to see his self-aggrandizing corruption. I refused to believe he was as much like my father as he was. It repulses me how much I still feel for them both. In spite of everything they became.
It's hard to challenge your idols. Even harder to make the decision that you'll be different. But then you look back on your life, your own mistakes, and you wonder how you'll be judged when all is said and done. I'll never know Gaul as you did, but I know you, Keitel. I see you.
Good
That is all
words.
anyone can ask for. To be seen as they are.
I like Keitel. Guardians, I like her. I just feel like she's a straight shooter. All right. Now, I didn't pick those up because I do not want to go. I don't want to go to the Leviathan right now. I want to just get a few more pieces to get my Hunter infused with some better weapons at 1570. Now, okay, I've done none of these. None. This is solar, so let's go right in. Let's just get 3 of these out of the way. I didn't pick up any planetary, but if this lands me in that horrible one on Nessus, I'm gonna do something I don't like to do, but I'm gonna back out. I don't want to fool with those shielded enemies of humanity that you just have to go through so much to break a shield. I don't enjoy that. Bungie, I don't enjoy it. So maybe someday they'll see this video, but I'm sure the community has said, stop putting these bosses behind shields where they're absolutely immune. Make it fun to do damage. Okay, I do like this one,
Welcome to
so
Nessus.
we're a go.
This planet is crawling with Vex. The Red Legion is sent in crews. We need to know why. Failsafe.
I didn't
are you
even
online?
really check my
Your
weaponry.
favorite AI is ready to go.
Oh, peace bomb.
I'm tapped into the Vex network. According to their data, the Cabal have set off a series of quakes at the Nessus core. As
Alright,
if
let's
my
get
life
these
wasn't
turtles
hard
as
enough
they're coming
already.
in. The Cabal, these aren't on Kaido's team, so they must die. And Peace Bond absolutely makes mincemeat out of these things, especially when I have anti-barrier, barrier penetrating bullets. Now, Guardians, there is a shortcut. Do you see that guy, Saturn? He's taking the shortcut, so I applaud him for that. There is another shortcut where you take your Sparrow and you cross the Vex Lake, the Vex Milk Lake,
Oh, look, look.
and you
it's a
come
Vex
out
milk
right over
waterfall.
there and you
Can
jump
we stop
across
it?
here.
Aw.
If you load in late, you can do that. Okay, Saturn's on it. He was on it, but he did not pull his Sparrow. Nah, I beat you here. Nah, 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 nah.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot them. Pow!
Alright, I don't even want to fool with the big turtles down there, because this is just a plain... this is just a plain strike, so we're not really concerned about 100,000 score. We just want to get through this and get credit for it.
What could the Red Legion possibly be drilling for?
Friendly query, what have you done to attract such hostile species to my planet?
Thank you, fellow Guardian. I thought he was going to attack me from behind. Okay, Saturn's on it. He's on it. And, you know, I'm okay with that. We're okay with that, Guardians. This is not a, you know, serious. This is just to have fun and
Friendly
go for it.
suggestion.
Go for the gold, Saturn. Clear the way for me, buddy. Clear them out. Ugh, those molasses bombs. I just hate those things.
You know, Cade got stuck stealing from the Vex. Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
Calculating Red Legion's similarity to the Cade 6.0001%. Plus, you know, Cade's dumb.
You are both depressing and unhelpful.
That felt good. That felt real good. All right, we've got some turtle transport pods, the TTPs. Coming our way. So watch out, Guardians, because they will fall on you. Somebody will drop a house on you. Where did that line come from? Leave a comment down below. And somebody's got Outbreak perfected. That's a good gun. That's a very good gun. Poor dogs. There's no such thing as a bad war beast, just a bad owner, right? Just a bad owner.
Let's hope this thing launches in the right direction, or it's going to be a short trip.
Saturn's on it. I mean, he is really doing a fantastic job. So hats off to him. I mean, he is moving along. Move along. Nothing to see here. And is he going to sparrow it? I wonder if he knew you could, because he's moving at the rate that I would think he would sparrow it. Yes, he did. Does he have always on time? I don't think so. You know, I pulled off and just left him there. All right, Saturn, let's see if we can get this old boy taken down. Yes, we did. So hats off. Oh, scrap pack. I hope you got a few kills in, buddy. I hope you got a few.
That did it. Modular Mind is down.
All right, that was quick. I didn't catch the time. Let's see if it shows us when that pulls up. That was quick. It was quick.
But we need you elsewhere. Something tells me that suits you just fine.
All right, how did I do? Okay, mediocre at best. One orb. Who am I? Let's have some tea. That was not a memorable run on my part. I mean, not memorable at all. Not at all. All right. Should I put something other than this in? Let's go. Let's just use, I know this reloads so slowly. And then let's just do this. I don't need the piercing sidearm really, but it is good if you face the Cabal, because it goes right through those shields. So I'm going to stick with Peace Bond. I'm going to put that in case I move to a... oh, sidearm loader. That, I'm liking that. I am liking that. So that will work with Peace Bond. But I'm going to go Vex Mythoclast. You know, I did use this a couple of days ago. There's some videos around here somewhere that shows me using Vex Mythoclast. And ever since they nerfed it, it just hasn't regained that position, you know, as one of my go-to weapons. It doesn't have a go-to label anymore. But I'm going to use it because it is powerful with solar. But ultimately, Jotun. Jotun is a phenom. You know, I got Jotun the first day it came out. I was lucky. It dropped for me first day. And I will say that I used Jotun. It's still in my top 5 weapons in the secondary slot.
Go forth, Guardian. Cleanse this place.
But, you know, once they nerfed it, I kind of put it away because I remembered what it once was. You little scion. Get out of here. These poor war beasts. I want a war beast. I want my own war beast. Bungie, I want my own war beast. I want him to have some really cool armor. Now, I know there's a lot of turtle transport pods that fall here. So it's easy, Guardians, to be killed here. Did you see that? Did you see that? They're just dropping everywhere. I mean, come on. We're in a rainstorm of Cabal. This is a rainstorm of Cabal. Bad Cabal. Bad Cabal. Get off of me, you and your old shield. I saw that shield 7 years ago. Alright, was that the last transport pod? Maybe. Let's get these little thralls out of the way. Out of here, little thralls. And let's push harder.
The Cabal would risk everything for a chance at retribution.
Let's go into these old tunnels.
So much rage,
I guess
so
these
much
were hallways
suffering.
back in the
You
day.
saw what the Hive did to the Elixni on the shore. That
Popcorn.
would push anyone to their limit.
The Red War proved that the Cabal have no limits.
Then let's give them some.
Alright, we've got more. Now, I know that this turns into a madhouse on this next level. We're going to go into madness. This will be madness. But we can handle it, Guardians. We can handle it. You know, these things have just, they have crept all onto Earth. We need to get them out of here. I'm going to open this. Oh, but I was at my max. I was at my max. Deploy Ghost. Ghost deployed. Now there's going to be a lot of Shriekers, a lot of big bad ugly witches here. ogres. They're going to throw everything out of the playbook at us. And we have to be ready. We have to watch. There's something, I think, that attacks the ghost doing his job. I think it spawns from right there. And you can't let the ghost be interrupted. You cannot let him be interrupted. It's one of the challenges. I'm sure these guys, you know, have it already. I'm just trying to keep a watch on it, Guardians. Another Shrieker? Get out of here, Shrieker. Screecher. I mean, that's what they do, is they just scream at you to give confusion. Now, I am liking Vex with this Hunter. And I have been searching for a gun to just really like with my Hunter. There's one of those nasty witches. Get out of here, nasty witch. You too, oversized ogre. You can't even get through the door. I thought we just killed her. Let's kill her again. I think we actually kept that from being stopped. I think we stopped that. Now, I did do this a few ages ago, and I got stuck in that bubble over there. I got stuck in the bubble and could not free myself.
I have eyes on their commander just up ahead. Cabal honor will dictate that he'll have to answer your challenge. Time to fight fire with fire.
And I stayed almost the whole game frozen inside of that bubble. Then I finally killed myself with a rocket launcher, and I did get out. But I missed all the fun parts. I would like for that bubble to open up so I can Blade Barrage and then get another super, but it's not going to allow that to happen. Did you see him fall out of the sky right on me? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Woo! You're a mean, nasty turtle. I'm gonna throw down some incandescent. I'm gonna throw down some incandescent on these mean, nasty turtles. Keitel, get your troops under control. Woo, somebody thought they were going to really knock me into next week. Oh, more, a boatload of Hive have just been shipped in. And an ogre came trouncing across the way. Trounce yourself right out of here. Did we get him? We got him. Okay. I felt pretty good about that. I had multiple supers in that.
The Cabal will retreat without their commander. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said of the Hive. That's another fight for another day. Impressively done, Guardian.
All right. Let's have a swig of this. Guardians, let me check my climate control. It's feeling a little toasty in here. All right, now we should be moving right into another one. Because I needed 3 of these Guardians. All right, thank you for your patience. I had to check that climate control. And as we're being match made, let's have some more. Now, I'm hoping, Guardians, that some clanmates come on and we can do a raid. I need to get this character up to the 5,000 XP. You know, we have maxed out for the clan, but I still want to give my personal contribution. And we need to do Crucible as a clan, and we need to do a raid as a clan. It's rare that we go without doing all of those as a clan. But there have been, you know, this has been a vacation week for people, so that's definitely understandable. All right, this looks like Nessus, and I don't want it to be... okay, this is the Halpus Electus, and I like this. I like the Halpus Electus.
The Vanguard sends forth its champions.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together.
Where are those Scorpiuses at? They are just... they will eat you up. The Scorpiuses will eat you up. But I have to say, I am liking Vex again. You know, it was nerfed, and then they buffed it. So they've done some work to it. I'm liking it again. Alright, let's get that Scorpius out of the way. And I know there's another one of those. It's the little Gatling guns that are all squatty, and they're gonna kill you, especially in higher end. I'm gonna run up here and get this one. There's several of them up here. What, like 3? Now, usually there's a bunch that comes out right there. Oh, and of course, she's immune. And she's a jumper. But she's dead. We got her anyway. Good work, Guardians. Good work. Clear the playing field and move along.
This is the Halpus Electus, the digger of graves, her mouth packed with red soil.
Alright, I made the first one, but I wasn't going to make the second one. Ugh, I've been blocked. Let me in, Keitel. We're coming for you and your Halpus Electus. Somebody look that up. Word of the day, Halpus electus.
My war machine purrs.
Is it like a
She
moving
hungers for
demon?
battle.
You know, I don't know.
Have you the same appetite?
Alright, let's push on in here. Push it hard, Guardian.
Roll through an Imperial tank, fighting against an army. For
We've got
what?
more behind. Look at that. He jumped his sparrow. Ah, nice work, Guardian. Too bad it couldn't pull you up the chute. I mean, I would have really been amazed if he could have taken that up the chute.
I will not deny them the honor of protecting their champion.
Alright, I like to get those guys out of the way. Because they're gonna snipe you if you don't kill them. Ooh, nice work, Warlock. Excellent placement of that. Now we just want those tanks to make their way out. And why aren't they hurrying it up? We've got a well of radiance here. We need those tanks to come on. This turned into a party rather quickly. Wow. I mean, but these qualified teammates I have, we moved it. That player, DDRVT, he's a 279, so he's qualified. You know, he didn't get that by, you know, making mistakes. He earned that. And the other guy is after a special helmet. He can get it 100 on the seasonal gift bar. He's a 99, so you know he wants those last few points. The Guardians want that ornament because it's a good one. It is a good ornament. Now you have to be careful here, as you've heard me say before. Those rocks coming up through the Halpus electus, they can kill you. Now we have to take those Scorpiuses out. You can't let those stay. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you good. And see, he's dead. He's dead, Guardian. Okay, fellow teammate got him. Thank you, fellow teammate. Probably that Scorpius that got him up there. Now there's 3 Scorpiuses in this room. We need to quickly take them out, especially on higher levels where they're deadly. You know, a few sprays of that, you're gone. You are gone. Alright, now I'm going to prep for this group down here. And then there's going to be a group of Bob Hatchets emerge from behind. You know, they're a mess. That was Ransom. That was a well-placed grenade. Well-placed Guardian. Now, okay. Bob Hatchet is out. He's got to be burned alive. The deposit's been made. And I'm going to go up here and use my super on these guys. That might not have been the best placed super, but, you know, still got a couple of them. Alright, now let's push on in. Let's jump the elevator. I'm going to have a seat as we take the ride, and I'm going to have a swig. You have some too.
I see now how you fight, Guardians. Your potential is wasted running errands for your commander.
279. I mean, I'm just really excited to see a Guardian at that level. He's probably, what, a 1593. I would think he's a 1593.
My champions are ready, Kaito. Is yours?
Now, when we rally this canister, this Cabal rally point, it's going to give us our super. Let's make sure everybody's here. Just taking a look around. I'm trying to be considerate. You know, I am that Guardian. I am that Guardian. Oh, killed by the architects. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will Bungie show me some love? Don't tell me this has to reload. Now, we all know where she's going to go. She's going to go immune. See that? See that? And she's going to jump right up here. Oh, nice work. Nice work, Warlock. Quickly she fell. Quickly she fell. That was the third one. That was the third one.
Kaito, your champion.
I just felt like that was a lot of fun, chat, and I'm glad you joined me and you were here to get to have the fun with me. Because that kind of fun, it's better shared. It is better shared. All right. Now, I did pick up a lot of stuff, and that was the end of my 3. How did I do? 72. I was number 1. He's a 1587. I'm a 1592. Okay. Huh. All right. I need to return to orbit. I figured this guy would have been a higher level. I really did. Let's go to the tower, to the courtyard, and see what we've got. Now, Guardians, as you know, you have to do 3 gambits to get the pinnacle, the 1570. And often, gambit can be a very frustrating experience. What you have to do is just focus and center yourself and say, I'm going in for fun. And just do that. You know, just a deep breath and say, however it goes, it goes. We make a few moat drops. We lose a few. The thing about Gambit there's just too many invaders. There's too many invaders. How about instead of an invader coming, maybe you send something else over? Maybe we can send the primeval that we earned over to the other side to stomp around.
Back from the hunt, I
A
see.
primeval swap. Okay, I got a helmet. Let's clear a couple of these out.
I think that's it.
Okay, I still have pieces here that need to be 1570, so that's good that, you know, I had some 1570s to drop.
This is exhausting.
That's got good resilience, and if that would have had good recovery, boy, that would have been a sweet keeper right there. Oh, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Invisibility and healing. I think I'm going to have to take that up.
Let's see.
All right, now, let's see. Did this have incandescent? No.
Really? Okay.
Excuse me.
Improves proximity, knife effectiveness, and regeneration speed. Melee hits reload equipped weapon.
Not gonna be a problem. Has something been chewing on these?
Okay, let's see what Katie has. I thought I saw something go to her.
Hi there.
Okay, she's got quite a few things here.
Done, done, done. Sign, please. Check, check, check. All done.
Okay, let's decrypt this. It should be a 1570.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Oh, did it auto decrypt? Was I just not paying attention?
Ignorance is a prison cell. Sometimes an engram is the key.
Okay, it did. It was a 1570 also.
That's great.
I mean, I'm going to eventually take all these up.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
Vorpal weapon.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not keeping that. And I did try this yesterday. I got one with incandescent. It just wasn't. It's still just, it's when they get below 200, they're a no. They are a no. Now, I did pick up Jotun, as I mentioned earlier, and I am really liking it. But after running those 3 strikes, I feel like there's potential here with Vex again. You know, I love that unlimited ammo. I'm just wondering, you know, melee hits, reload, equipped weapon. I want to go here and look at the Aeon Swift for the Hunter. Is it something that I could, like, focus on as a year-round build? Could it be a year-round build for the Hunter?
Materialization lens filter.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, gosh, that has 27 on resilience. Is that something I should be considering?
No readings. The dish is out of alignment again. What the?
I took a scan. It's real.
You specialize in keeping your allies in the fight. Gain class ability energy as your allies die. Gain full class ability energy when you resurrect an ally. Class ability energy would be like, I guess, my dodge, or my class ability would be my knives. When you cast your super, nearby allies gain an instant burst of healing. Aeon Cult allies who do not have the Sect of Vigor role equipped also gain an overshield. Okay.
Still got plenty left even after the attack.
Keeping you specialize in empowering your allies and keeping them well supplied. Successive precision weapon takedowns have a chance to drop an orb of power. When you use a finisher on an elite, you generate special ammo for your fire team. When I use a finisher on a boss or mini boss, I generate heavy for the fire team. Nearby Aeon Cult allies who do not have Sect of Insight role equipped gain bonus to weapon damage. Here's the Sect of Force. You specialize in punishing powerful combatants before they can harm your allies. Rapid precision hits with a weapon temporarily increase your reload speed and weapon swap speed. When you stun a champion or defeat a boss mini-boss, your nearby fire team members gain a burst of grenade and melee energy.
How did you not watch that Crucible match?
If you do not have this equipped, your fire team members gain a burst of super energy. Wow, I'm kind of feeling like I should be working with this.
I have patrol duty today.
That'll do.
I feel like I should be working with this.
Sorry. You want to listen to some music while we work? What the?
Okay. Now, I'm just going to pull them out. I am going to pull those out.
Did you miss that run in the Crucible? Shame.
She said this is our new priority. I'm kind of obsessed with Hunters. You're so cool.
I feel like this, melee hits, reload, equipped weapon. I want to go into the vault and see, make sure I have that sealed Ahamkara grasp for...
Maybe another 20 years.
Okay, yes, I have double of those, but they aren't as high as the one I have on me, right? This one's a 65. The two I have in the vault are 64. Every point can make a difference. Every point can make a difference. So this has good recovery.
How did you not watch that?
Good recovery, good intellect, and the rest are just okay. Let's get back over there. This one has good intellect. This one has good recovery, good intellect. It's 16-16. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to just delete this one because I'm not super thrilled with that one. And then I don't think I'm going to absorb for those 10 points. I'm going to vault this one. Now I feel like I do need to earn, a 1570 on gauntlets.
I just have to deal with this first.
Really?
What was the exotic lost sector today? Could I earn another exotic? No, this is legs. I could earn, you know, a 1570 leg armor. But I've got everything's 1570 in the leg department. So this is something to think about. This is something to think about.
Excuse me.
It's going to pull, that's a 33, that's a 27. So it pulls down, it pulls down resilience to the point where I don't have it at 100. And at 100, you get a 40% damage reduction.
Those readings don't make any sense.
And that is substantial. That is substantial.
What the?
Let me look and see. Is there an exotic heavy that I might need to look at? Now, I know that people have been using Skyburner's Oath and one of the Grandmaster Nightfalls when we're dealing with Cabal. This weapon was designed to destroy Cabal.
This is Holiday's top priority. She's out of alignment again.
Extra damage to Cabal and penetrates the Phalanx shield. You know, that right there, it's anti-barrier on the Cabal. I have at points really, I have at points really liked this weapon. And I know it got a buff. It did get a buff. But, it is that 150 rounds per minute. It used to be so much better. It was nerfed. Then nobody used it. It just dropped off the map. And then they buffed it to get people back to using it. If it were at 200 rounds per minute, I think this would be a winner. But it's still a little bit slow for me. But it is a powerful impacting. If Fighting Lion had sticky grenades instead of bouncy grenades, it would be a killer.
We have your back, Guardian.
I'm just looking at the options here, Guardians. I wish I could use this more often because I do like these. But, again, it's one of those where you're always concerned about not having ammo. And I have used this. I did, use this. It's a sidearm. And if you use the trick sleeves, the Mechaneer's trick sleeves, this turns better. But you give up your blade barrage, and this is not solar. It's not solar. And solar right now, it's kind of my favorite. That's why I like this better. Should I revisit this? Yeah, I'm going to revisit that. Now, what can I move out that I'm not using right now?
I gotta figure this out.
Without remorse. I have really liked it, but
How good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
I think I need to vault it. I'm going to go ahead and masterwork this and then, lock it down and put it in the vault for later use.
Excuse me.
Now, that does give me, I do have Arc, Void, and Solar here. And Jotun, yes. I mean, I really enjoyed it yesterday. I really did. Now, how much did I end up on the XP? I ended up with 1,500. Do I want to torment myself in Gambit right now? What else is there? What else can I take a look at? If I use Devil's Ruin, it's intrinsically, you know, has the unstoppable, you know, it's a square, so it does stun the champion.
Undated computer languages are rich in temporal.
Is it worth switching over?
By the symbology it uses.
Wow, this just would really, it would really upset my build.
The feed went down.
I mean, really upset it. It drops my resilience down to 89. That would be hard to get that back up to 100.
Gotta get this done fast. It goes live in 6. We need fresh coolant. Old stuff scorched the manifold.
So I don't know about that. I don't know. Let's see, is there something resilience here is at 18? So I could swap that out, but then recovery would really, it would really drop.
Sorry.
There is an app, Guardians, that helps you, you know, it looks at what you've got and says, you know, this is absolutely the best way to go. You can tell it you're looking for resilience and recovery, and it will look at your armor and the vault and what you have on you and make a decision about what's the best. Like, this is a very, very quality chest armor piece. Because resilience, recovery, discipline, and intellect are all so closely linked as far as the number. You know, 16, 16, 16, 14. So this is an excellent piece of quality gear. You know, it's not gigantic in one area. It's just well-rounded. It is well-rounded.
Slowly, hoping our efforts bear fruit.
Why don't they do something?
So I do really like that.
Decaying orbit. Maybe another 20 years.
11, 8. You know, this would even maybe be better than what I've got on, because that jumps to 60. I mean, it would. Let's take a look at it.
Gotta be a better way.
Yeah. I mean, I like that piece slightly better, but then I lose my, you know, all this void and solar resistance by putting this on, because this has arc damage resistance. I guess I could put this on. This is good if you know you're going to be facing arc, solar, and void, because it's all three. But also, I had this set up with elemental armaments. So,
Okay if I listen to music while I work? Not that loud. This doesn't make sense.
this one is slightly, you know, I like it better, but it does have radiant light to achieve those high numbers. It has radiant light.
Thank the traveler for data compression.
This has powerful friends, and look at that mobility. That pop in mobility is really good if you're doing something where you're jumping a lot. All right, Guardians, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And, you know, I did finish my tea. I finished it. It's gone. And I do have my water already prepped. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. send out some messages and see if our clan, are they going to get involved today? Do we have people to get involved? Dr. J is excellent. El Salem is a really quality player. So that's 3 right there. But to do a raid, we need 6. So let me tool around and see if I can find some people that might be interested. And if not, I'm going to come back. And you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do Gambit. We will need to go through that and try to just have a laissez-faire attitude and not be, aggressively trying to win Gambit. We're just going to have to go in and play for fun. All right, Guardians, I am Ransom Rider, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye.